Also, real quick, shout out to my boys in the maize and blue, stomping all
awesome.
over Ohio State. That was great.
I was not
love to see
expecting that.
I love how they're in the chat. I yelled at myself, and I don't know. I admit wholeheartedly, I am not a gamer. I've said it forever. Nobody. No, I'm not. So yeah.
The fight at the end was the best.
Yeah, this redeemed the season for me because it's been a pretty rough season after winning the championship. But
I just think that's rather pathetic if you got a dating.
So I was pretty happy to see this, and then they went over and tried to plant the flag, and Ohio got all mad.
Ohio State field, and the Buckeyes rushed right to him. And now there's some skirmishes going on.
Yeah. Ohio being the typical thugs that they usually are.
Oh, I miss this shit. That's awesome. Here we go.
Oh yeah, it gets better.
Did somebody pull out
They
a
had the
gun?
pepper
or nunchucks?
spray.
No, but football players got maced.
Damn.
Like they hate each other. This is the biggest rivalry there is. Like these I hate Ohio State. That's been put into my mind since I was a little kid.
I live in Ohio and I hate Ohio State.
And it's the same for people in Ohio. We don't like, I mean, to a point.
What's wrong with Ohio?
I just don't like each other.
I reckon I'm going to start going
okay.
for Ohio State.
You guys are like Calgary and Edmonton.
I know
people
people
in
that
Canada. Just
I know people that like Ohio State, and we just shit talk each other. It's all fun, but
Yeah, no, it sounds like the Calgary Flames and the Edmonton Oilers, the hockey teams.
Yeah, kind of.
The teams don't all year. They're talking this shit up like that school, them.
Yeah.
So who won the game?
Michigan baby.
did.
No.
Yeah, we won.
Damn, my new favorite team lost.
I would not have bet any money at all that was going to happen.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be an Ohio State fan now?
Me? Oh. Yeah, good. I like that. Byron.
Yeah, so Big Ten, Penn State's going. You're welcome. More than happy to upset your season. Enjoy sitting out the championship, and that's it for the sports ball talk. But so you watched that, Sean? That was a good game, wasn't it?
No, I did not watch it because I didn't.
Oh.
I was like, it's going to be a blowout. Ohio State's going to beat the brakes off them. I didn't bother watching.
Yeah, I didn't. You never know what's going to happen with a rivalry game.
I mean, with the way Michigan's been playing this year, I kind of knew what was going to happen. And surprisingly, I was wrong. So
Last week something changed when they blew out Northwestern.
I am so not into sports at all. I have no idea what anyone's talking about.
No.
Like
This is like one of the few teams that I follow pretty close. I like college football.
I like
I would
Ohio
like play
State.
sports as a kid, like be on some sports teams, but I never liked watching it, which I know is
Depends.
weird, but it's how I am.
All right, so
I prefer playing them.
let's get back to the real topics here. So, do you think there's more sex tapes coming?
Oh, fuck. Bring it back to
Yes.
Dix. My God.
Yes, olive bread tube now.
I thought you were going to go to something else. You had to bring it back to Destiny and
By the way, what does actually don't know what does bread tube even mean? What does that mean?
It goes back to with communism, like eating bread, like there will always be bread for everybody, and then it actually turns
As
out
long as you stay in line.
Well, yeah, and then communism actually generates bread lines. People started making fun of them. They adopted the nickname.
So they're communist YouTubers?
Yeah. Well, there's a whole Vosh is a big one. They call themselves sock dems or socialist, democratic socialists.
Oh, I forgot that Vosh existed.
Yeah, he's one of those people. You know, there's a whole bunch of them.
The only one I heard about was some guy called In Praise of Shadows who got like cooked by the internet.
Yep.
I don't know much about it, to be honest.
Yeah, they all can go out of a helicopter at the end of the day.
Okay.
All of them have like even Hassan has that bro shit. What was the brosifer or whatever he was?
I don't even know what that is.
He was like trying before he fell onto the socialist wagon. He was like
he was doing bro stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to be like an Andrew Tate or something.
Yeah.
Like like the red pill man community.
Yeah.
Well,
what Aiden Ross tries to do, but doesn't succeed.
Oh, he's the professor. Yeah.
Yeah, the professor. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that didn't work out for him. So then he moved over to talking about communism.
Mm-hmm.
But I think people are getting tired of a lot of this shit in general. This happened during the parade. You pull this article up. I thought was pretty awesome. They tried to do their little protest, and they got maced and arrested. All the protesters trying to shut down the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. Did you guys see this?
No.
No shit.
So these protesters, they got nothing else to do with their life. They don't have pictures of it, but they tried to sit in the middle of the road and stop the parade. Cops like that went out there, rounded all their asses up, threw them in the paddy wagon.
Nice.
Love it. This is what
About
needs to
time.
happen.
About
Anytime
fucking
these-
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's about time. Yeah, exactly. Any of these sit in a road, drag their ass,
You
throw
have
them
the
in
right
the back
to
of a
peaceful
fucking car.
protest. Peaceful protest does
That's
not
not
mean sitting in the middle of the
sitting in the
fucking
road.
road, does not mean stopping traffic, does not mean getting in other people's way, does not mean disrupting other people's lives. It means you can sit outside of, the courthouse and go, hell no, we won't go, whatever. That's all it means. It doesn't mean you get to be a nuisance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I put the video of it in the private chat, Flash.
Ooh, yeah, let's watch that. Love seeing these activists get bodied. Like, these
Fucking
people
morons.
pulling this shit.
It's the
this
same
looks-
thing. It's the same thing as those people that walk into those like art galleries and start throwing like,
Oh, one of them got
pasta sauce or something.
one of those bitches got like year in prison for
Good.
doing that. The Stop Oil person.
Yeah.
It should
She's
be 1,000 times that. Fuck that, a year in prison.
oh, it should be more. It's priceless culture.
Exactly.
Yeah, here it is. So, they all got.
It
pulled
needs to
down.
be a harsh enough sentence so none of those dumb fuckers ever does it again.
Oh, it doesn't have them sitting there.
They're being arrested.
Yeah, they all got pulled right off.
What a bunch of losers.
They got
Yeah,
pulled
see,
right
got
off.
better to
dragging
do.
one of them right off the road.
What are
You
they
see it?
even protesting?
Yeah.
It's doing the
It's
Israel.
free. Oh, fuck them.
But yet they vote for Kamala Harris, who
Yeah.
Yeah,
was,
exactly.
these people have no integrity.
Why don't you go over there and protest?
Yeah, see what happens.
I just like how they think
Did they
protest.
I
glue
still
themselves to the
think-
ground?
I still think Queers for Palestine is the funniest shit in the world.
Oh, I agree. The gays.
Like, are
are
you kidding
fine.
me? You know what they would do to you?
Yeah. Throw you off a building or
Oh wow, this is
Worse.
in New York City. Okay.
oh, keep crying. No one gives a fuck
This
anymore.
one, see, they got to pick this one up. See, this is what I
yeah,
was talking about.
and they got to drag him because they're
That's
like
how that's how
they're
you
like
know that
children,
they're small, they're skinny,
and they're like
no
children.
muscle,
'Cause
nothing.
that's how a child acts.
Yeah, here's the parade. Keeps on moving.
Yep.
Oh, you said they're like children. I thought you said they like children. I mean, I guess
No, they act like children.
I mean, I guess both might fit.
I
Well, that's true.
love it.
I love
And
that
they're all still wearing masks. Yeah,
Still
they're all
masks.
wearing
What
masks.
the fuck?
Well, that's to
fuck
hide their
out.
identity, dude. So they can
Yeah,
throw a
that's
brick
to
at
hide
your
their
face.
identity.
Fucking,
That's so they can throw a brick at your face, dude.
Mm.
I guess
All
the-
these people. I
the
can't
brick was
stand
thrown
these
at their
Antifa
face this time.
motherfuckers.
No, it's about time. They need to stop this shit.
Mhm.
This
Yeah,
is
the
what I'm
tide's
sick
turning.
and tired of. Yeah, hearing all this stuff. Especially every time somebody tries to bring up, J6. It's like, yeah, f you. I was here watching all summer long while y'all burnt down cities and buildings and neighborhoods and businesses.
Wait, they
and
did
shit.
this. They did this last year too.
What protest?
Oh, that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
tried to. Yeah,
They
they
did it
wonder
tried.
if
last
they got-
year. They
did they
glued
get away with
themselves to
it?
the ground
But I don't-
last year.
I don't think they pulled them off though. Last year.
No, they didn't. They're just sitting there.
Well, pulling them off in
Yeah.
public, I think, is inappropriate.
So here's another example of the tide turning right here.
Jesus Christ.
So here's what I was talking
Nobody
about
gets
earlier.
that?
I got it.
Well, I was pulling this up. I wasn't paying attention to what you said. Sorry. This is the Thanksgiving tweet from Axios. Like, look how badly they got grounded and pounded from this 5K to 361.
Wow.
And it's probably worse in these tweets here, the quote tweets. I bet you ratioed even harder.
Wow.
Like the day of this shit, like people are done with this shit, man. Like the left is the group of misery. Always hate your, especially if you're white. Hate yourself. Be sad. Hate everything. Hate your country. Hate
Yep.
your family.
Be fearful.
Axios were the ones that said they wouldn't cover Hogwarts Legacy because of J.K. Rowling.
That was the gamer, I thought.
No, it was these guys too. They didn't want to
Okay.
cover it because the Axios' game division, what's his name? It has the guy that used to be the editor-in-chief at Kotaku working there. Not Jason Schreier, the other guy. I can't remember his name. Oh. Anyway, yeah, they didn't want to cover the game because they were like, it's against trans stuff, whatever. And the whole time it's just like, okay, well, you probably just lost out on thousands of dollars of ad revenue because you guys didn't want to make a review. You didn't make videos about it. You didn't make guides about it. So like, okay, do what you want to do. And now they're losing like millions of viewers or apparently so. Stephen Totillo, that's his name. I just remembered it. There you go.
Yeah, I don't want to scroll down because some of the the memes that are posted are pretty graphic. One's like a Spaniard killing. I don't even know if I can say it, but like a lot of it was stuff like what I posted right here, like "F you," basically, or this one. If this picture of Julius Caesar absolutely ripping a heater gets more likes than your post, you suck. And it did. That's like smoking a modern cigarette. That's funny.
That is funny.
I love it, man. I love the tide is turning for sure. You saw that? Did you guys see the Apple commercial?
No.
No.
That was crazy.
Everyone was
to see.
talking about the Jaguar
The
commercial.
Jaguar commercial.
Well, this is a counter to that. Like this Apple commercial, it's all pro family.
I haven't seen it.
My God.
I saw the Volvo commercial, which was very sort of pro family.
Let me pull up the Apple commercial. I'm pretty sure here it is right here. Benny Johnson posted it originally.
Imagine that. You noticed you lost most of the money spending public.
And Jimmy, I need you
Catering
to
to a bunch of
remember,
weirdos.
remember the name of that reporter. And then Isaac in the chat said Vera Dark would know.
So this,
Vera
this
Dark was
commercial,
telling me that she's
true.
having a whole thing with David Jaffe right now, which was
I
talking
saw
to her
some.
about it, but
I saw some of that. Yeah. Yeah. So here's that
David
commercial.
Jaffe's trying to get on her stream. So sad.
Isn't that funny? Like he needs that clout. This dude like invented God of War.
He
and
literally
Twisted
wants to
Metal.
go on Vera Dark's stream. Like she told me that, and I was like, "Are you serious right now? Like, come on, man. How do you go from making God of War to like begging people to go on their stream? Like, just
Yeah, being kind of
goddamn. Anyway, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. It's all good. Sad.
Yeah, so here's that commercial. It's really pro family, which is wild to see. We haven't seen much of this lately anymore. Or usually, if it is family, like the husband is a jag-off loser.
Well, like I said, imagine that catering to a bunch of weirdos who couldn't finance their way out of a Walmart didn't pay off for them.
I think I know what it is. Are you serious? Guys, thank you. The color that you wanted. How did you know this is
No, he's deaf. So it even does like DEI better than most.
John, listen.
Light the fire. You place the flowers in the vase
Good ad.
that you bought today. I'm so excited. Here you go, Haley.
Happy birthday. Look at the picture of me and you, Daddy. Look at the moon. Daddy, take a look. I am a robot. What is that? What are you doing?
See ya. Everything is easy 'cause of
I love you.
I'm not crying. My eyelids are sweating.
Yeah, it's solid.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yep.
That's a great ad.
God,
Manipulative
we've
bastards.
missed ads like that recently. I tell you.
I know it's beautiful.
Wow, that's
I
an
wanna-
actual,
Yeah.
genuinely great ad.
I know.
Got it
Wow.
last week.
And it actually sells the product too, like that Jaguar commercial.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. But it's a
And it's
beautiful
like you
commercial.
said, it almost does DEI like really well.
Yeah, because
you know,
it puts in
deaf
like
guy.
a hearing aid thing to.
But he's
for
white and
disability.
straight. He's a white straight male, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, he's a white straight male, so it kind of cancels it out.
Yeah.